So what's the worst RV advice you've ever heard? Or what's the biggest lie about the RV lifestyle that people fall for hook, line, and sinker? Get ready to laugh because this list is hysterical.
Welcome back to the RV Odd Couple. My name is John.
And I'm Mercedes, and long story short, we found freedom, independence, and adventure RVing full-time, and now we're building a community that believes in God, family, country here at Thunder Canyon.
And helping as many RVers not make the same mistakes these two suckers made when we jumped into the space 6 years ago. We asked the RV Odd Squad the biggest lie that they ever heard to get suckered in the RV space.
Yeah, or like what's the bad advice out there that you keep hearing that people fall for?
There's tons of bad advice.
I'm so glad we asked the RV Odd Squad their opinions because you guys are hysterical. This list is awesome. So please do us a huge favor. Let's share this video. We need less suckers out there. We need to help people. We need to get this information out there because some of these we fell for 6 years ago.
We fell for them, yep.
People are still falling for them today.
Whatever we miss or whatever opinion you have, put it in the comments below so that you can help other RVers not make these dumb mistakes that we made when we started.
We saved the best one for last, so make sure you stay for that one.
Guilty.
You guys ready? Let's talk about these lies. Let's talk about the savings lie. What's the savings lie, you ask? It's this idea that RVing will save me so much money.
If you do a search on YouTube, you'll see videos where you can RV for $500 a month or you can RV for $1,000 a month. It's one of the biggest lies. It's one of the things that entraps people to dive into the RV lifestyle without thinking too much about it.
And maybe you can do it if you're living in a van down by the river.
One of my favorites is the towing lie. When we bought our fifth wheel, 42-foot fifth wheel, I was in an Avalanche, a Chevy Avalanche. And when this guy was selling it to me, I'm like, what kind of truck do I need to pull this? This guy told me I could pull this with my Avalanche, which was absolutely hilarious. I knew the guy didn't know what he was talking about. But I was excited because it gave me an opportunity to buy a brand new truck, right? But they will always tell you, oh, this is easy. You can pull it with your Prius, right?
Yeah.
Don't do it. Do your research and make sure that the rig that you buy is going to be towed safely by your tow vehicle.
You know the other lie that suckers fall for, hook, line, and sinker? We're going to camp all the time. Guys, I got some news for you. Most RVers only camp 2 weekends out of the year. The seasonal RVers or the full-time RVers are few and far between. In fact, most of them are retired.
Yeah. The next is the finance lie. Guilty.
Oh, yeah.
They got us bad with this one. They tell you they'll finance whatever you're buying, right, for $97 a month. What they don't tell you is it's a 20-year loan, which is, it's the biggest lie that they're ever going to tell you. If you're going to buy an RV, don't buy into the finance lie. You should all pay cash if you possibly can, right? But at least put 20 to 25% down and never, ever finance your RV more than 5 to 7 years, tops.
Bottom line is you want to finance your RV more like you would a car, not like you would a home. This lie we definitely fell for, and this is a bad lie that a lot of people fall for because now this company has just changed the name that they use to do business. This is the Camping World lie.
The Camping World lie, guys. It's the biggest mistake we made when we purchased our first RV. We did what most RVers do, right? People that are interested in lifestyle. You think that because they're nationwide, right, they're going to cover their warranties. You think that you'll be able to get the best price on RVs, and they have great prices on RVs. What most people don't tell you is Camping World is one of the worst places to buy an RV from.
The most dangerous words that the RV salesperson can tell you is, just take it for a shakedown trip and bring it back, and we'll fix your punch list.
Yeah, they did that to us, actually. We bought an RV from Camping World, mistake number one, and it wasn't ready. We found a bunch of lists, a punch list of things that needed to be repaired. Now, we live 2 hours from here. So we drove back 2 or 3 days later, and the punch list wasn't done, but the guy talked us into taking the RV on a weekend trip, and that he'd be happy to bring it back on Monday, and he'll do his punch list for us. That's where they suckered us. Once you take the RV off the RV lot, it's yours. It's yours.
All right, this next lie kind of breaks my heart. It's the build quality lie. It's the lie of these RVs are built by the Amish in Indiana. Of course they're going to be solid quality.
Right, this industry is 100% built in America, right?
Amish are known to be fantastic craftsmen, and they are. But their craftsman skills can only go so far when they're installing cheap Chinese products. And their fantastic woodworking abilities only go so far when they're making a house of paper. Because most of these RVs are paper on the inside.
There's not very much wood in most of these RVs, unless you're getting up to the 150, 250, 350,000. Then they'll put real wood in there. But most RVs under $100,000 are 90% paper that looks like wood. The Amish are great craftsmen, but in Indiana, these guys are paid to turn them out. 12, 16, 20 RVs a day. It's a production line, and they move fast.
That's so funny. I guess technically, paper is made from wood, right?
Yes.
When you buy your RV, it's really fun and exciting, and you got this idea in your mind of all these wonderful trips you're going to go on. And then you also think about, what are you going to need? The gear. And the gear lie is probably one of the biggest rabbit holes that RV suckers fall into, is that I need this, and I'm going to need that, and I need this gadget, and I need this accessory, and I need this to organize,
and the truth is, guys, I love that part. It's a lot of fun, right? Buying stuff and having packages come in through Amazon all day. The fact is, about 80% of it is junk.
And you don't need
junk.
it.
You don't need this stuff. YouTubers are notorious for selling you stuff you do not need, right? They make 10, 20, 30% on it. The truth is, you need safety equipment to get started. The rest of it you'll figure out. You need to do a lot of research on any and all products you're going to purchase via RV. Deep research.
The truth is that there are Walmarts all over the United States. So you do not need to have every single thing that you'll ever need in your RV when you set out on your maiden voyage.
Yeah.
Or ever, really, because there's stores everywhere.
Yeah.
And the other reality is that maybe this product is awesome for this RV, but not for that RV. So give yourself time. It's a journey, not a destination. Yep. You will eventually find exactly what you need based on your individual situation. Don't fall for it.
Yeah, so obviously you're going to need to monitor your tires. You're going to need to have a surge protector. You're going to need to get a water pressure regulator. And for us, we think it's super important that you clean your water, because the water, the filtered water at most campgrounds is junk. So you should always filter your water. Start there.
Those are the priorities.
Of course, chalks, other stuff like that, no problem. But just go slow, because you got to do your research to buy the right stuff.
Oh, yeah. Okay, guys. I fell for this lie so bad. I kid you not.
And I sold it to her.
Yeah, he's the one. It's his fault.
Come watch these RV videos with me.
Okay. When I was looking at RV brochures, there was a brochure with a big stand mixer in the RV kitchen. And I thought to myself, I'll start making homemade bread, and I will be so healthy when we set out to RV. And this lie is the RV lifestyle lie. It's this lie that it's going to be all about nature. Yeah, you'll see nature all right when the mice are in your RV, not the nature you thought you were going to see. So this RV lifestyle of there'll always be a rainbow over the road and the sky will always be clear. Guys, there's some hard things to this lifestyle.
The grass is never always greener on the other side. There's always some challenges. We pride ourselves in bringing you the challenges because nobody warned us about this stuff. And as we learned about this stuff, now we share it with you. The campground membership lie. This is a big one because you can spend up to $20,000 or more in a campground membership now.
Yeah, thousands.
Now listen, Mercedes and I have helped sell thousands of campground memberships. The one we believe you have to have is the Passport America. That's a no-brainer.
And it's like $50.
Yeah, but when it comes to campground memberships like Thousand Trails, guys, it's so important that you don't buy anything right away unless you're going to be full-time. Mercedes and I, with our Thousand Trails membership, it worked great for us for the first year. We camped more than 250 of the 360 nights in a year. Our cost per night was about less than $10 a night, which was absolutely fantastic. This year, we haven't used it once.
Yeah, so the first year, we made bank, but now they're making money on us.
Exactly. So what we say about campground memberships is they're great if you're going to use them. There's no cheaper way to glamp, right, which is to camp with full hookups, than 1,000 Trails membership. But you have to use it. At least 250 nights per year, I think, is what we figured. If you're not going to use it, you're throwing your money away. You can resell that membership, but you'll never recoup the money you put into it. So make sure you're going to be a full-timer. I would suggest to anybody that you sold the house, you're in the RV, you're committed, right? Campground memberships are a great thing to look into, but be honest with yourself. Are you going to really, truly use it? And how many years are you going to use it for?
Yeah, and go through Kim at Campground Membership Outlet.
Yes.
A lot cheaper.
Kim rocks.
Guys, we told you that we were going to save the best lie for last. This is probably the worst RV advice that's out there.
Buy a campground.
It'll be great.
It'll be great. Running a campground is not as easy as we thought it was. It took a lot longer to get the learning curve than we thought we would. And now we're just chugging along and wishing that we were still out on the road full time.
So make sure that you like this video. Make sure that you've added anything that we might have missed.
Comments below, guys.
And we'll see you in the next video.